guys, this is Maffer with another Minecraft video. I'm here with Rollins, and we are about to find out what it's like to be a senior mod on mnb.net. So Rollins, you are a vomited skittle, as far as I can tell. That's what this seems to be.
Yeah, actually, a
A
lot of
rain,
colors,
I
no
call
exact coordination.
rainbow in a blender. We'll call it.
Yeah, pretty much. Or unicorn vomit.
Unicorn vomit rainbow. Awesome. So we're on the townie server of mnb.net right now. So this is survival. So tell me where you've taken me.
I have taken you to the house that I made at the beginning of whichever reset this is. I think second reset.
All right, so here we are. We're in a house. We got the kind of the cobblestone brick pattern going on. We got
Mhm.
lots of chests, which I can't get into. Ooh, you got a magical spell. That's cool.
Yeah.
Um, typical mod thing. And and
I went for
so
cheap resources to build this.
yeah, I can see. So so first off, how long have you been playing Minecraft?
Minecraft, it's been late 2011, maybe like November, December. Didn't exactly know how to use a server until my friend told me how to.
Yeah.
And first server he told me about was this one, and it was only survival with Warp Creative in 2000. I joined October 13th, 2012. MNB.
October 13th, 2012. So I
Yeah,
got to do the math. So that's like
about like
two and a
two
half
and a,
years,
two
something
and
like
a
that.
quarter years. Yeah.
Two and a quarter years. And how long was it before you were you joined staff?
I think I was only a normal player as a non-staff for 3 months before I got JrMod. Because I think I got it in January. Yeah,
So
January.
3 months until you became a junior mod. And how many times did you ask to be made junior mod before that request was granted?
Uh, I didn't ask, but they
What?
had they had staff applications back then, right?
Oh, I see.
S- But I sent in one and I started bothering some staff members like, "Is this application good and stuff?" So I think that delayed it a little bit, but
That delayed it, probably.
yeah, I
Yeah.
I figured I should probably stop asking about that.
Yeah. So the moral of the story for those of you watching this and have watched this series, you'll find out over and over and over again, almost every single person who's been made staff on this server has not asked for it. And so,
And don't ever ask if you want it.
yeah, if you want to, just don't ask. It's just not something that helps you. So,
Nah.
so you're now a senior mod. So you were 3 months, then you were made a junior mod, and then how long before you were made mod?
Ah, man, that was maybe like 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months. So you spent
Yeah.
3 months as a player, 3 to 4 months as a junior mod, and then you were elevated up to the high status of mod, which you've been at since then. And this recently you were made a senior mod, right?
No, actually.
No, you've
If
been a
you
senior mod a
wanna
while.
No, not senior mod WoW. If you wanna come down here,
Uh
I've
huh.
actually kept track of this for since last reset or something. If you come out here,
I'm,
this
I'm coming.
sign or these signs,
Oh,
they're my rank changes.
these are your rank changes.
Yeah,
How
I've had to keep track
convenient.
of them through like the servers. This has been here for a while.
I guess so. Um,
uh,
oh, you got a little zombie friend here. Let me help you out with Bill.
Here, wait. Yeah, so as you can see, I wasn't just a mod for a while. It was, if you can see that,
Yeah,
you
I
can
can
both
see. So
see.
you went from junior mod to mod, and then Titan to Overlord, and
Yeah,
then and then I can't see any higher.
junior mod, junior mod, Titan Overlord, junior mod, Overlord mod, senior mod.
So did you go? Did you go back? Were you busted back down to junior mod?
For 2 weeks after I got mod the first time,
Uh huh.
uh, it's because I had been using this thing called admin chess shop thing, which is like you put a sign down, right?
Uh huh.
And you put some things on it, I forget what they were, and you click them, and you get like up to a stack of whatever, like any item you want.
So you
So
were being
it's
sneaky.
yeah,
Uh
and
oh.
then I got in trouble for that 2 weeks, and then I got it back, and I quit after that because everyone was just being annoying about it.
But
But
eventually, you sounds like you've redeemed yourself, and
yeah, I
so
came back. I left in like late May, early June, and came back the December of that year, or got staff back December of that year,
Wow.
2013.
So what do you attribute getting staff back for? I mean, was there something in, did you like, you peeled or,
Um,
what happened?
well, they'd already taken applications down by then, so what I did was I still had like all the mods and stuff on Skype because I never like removed them. So
Yeah.
I just sent a couple paragraphs saying I wanted it back, reasons why, and like what I'll do.
Uh-huh.
And about a month after that, I think I sent that in like November, and then a month after that in December, I got JrMod back.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you lost junior mod once or twice?
Lost. Well, so
Because you were made
after
mod, you were
I
made junior mod,
quit,
then you were made mod, and then you went
yes,
back to junior mod,
and
and
then mod,
then you made mod again.
then I quit, and then when I came back, I got JrMod, mod, Overlord mod. So
Oh,
something
I
happened.
see. I see. So there's a time in there when you didn't get demoted, you just quit for a while.
Yeah, but when I quit and came back, I got JrMod again,
I see.
and then I got in trouble again. And yeah, it's a long,
So
it's a
so
long
no,
history.
I want, inquiring minds want to know. So what did you get in trouble for?
Uh, well, I was on factions, which I've pretty much quit since, or recently. It was like June, I think. Like just when summer started, I got out of school. I was playing around factions. I asked someone if I could TP to their base
Uh-huh.
because I said I was testing something on factions, which was a no-no. I wasn't doing
Oh.
it to raid them initially, but I was
Oh
using it to get.
no.
I was using it to set home in a different base. But then I got greedy and raided them, and I got in trouble with that.
Oh, so you used your
I refunded their stuff. I gave them like 5 god sets each or something, but it was just bad.
but by
And
that time it was too late.
yeah, it was
You'd
too late.
abused the mod powers
Yeah,
and
and then yeah, it was 10 days to Overlord, and I got mod back.
I see.
Yeah,
Int
so
Okay, so then how okay, so how close are you and Noah? I'm just kidding.
I have no idea. I think pretty close.
Yeah, I would guess. So you guys are
Similar
definitely
histories.
definitely pals with a
Yeah.
shared history. So 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 okay, so you finally got mod back. How long
Mhm.
were you mod before you were made senior mod?
Anyway, 7 months.
7 months. Okay, so it's been a good long time. And then when were you made senior mod?
Like 2.5 weeks ago.
Two and a
So
half weeks ago. So are you the newest senior mod on the staff?
I am.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. I have been a staff member on here for collectively 1.5 years.
1.5 years.
Yeah.
Crazy. And so so you made it to senior mod. How many senior mods are there in
Uh, on here, I
yeah,
think there are 8.
eight,
Pretty sure.
so you're one of 8 senior mods.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
No one's gonna hold you to it. We're not gonna be like, there's not like a test after this where we're gonna be checking it out.
Nah. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
there's 10. I'm wrong. There's 10.
There's 10. Okay, so you
Yeah,
just check the staff page. Is that
I did.
he's
I
stalling
cheated.
for time. Stalling for time. Yeah, there seems to be a history of that you're known for. So
Yeah.
um okay, so you made it to senior mod and what have you know? What's the first thing you've noticed about becoming senior mod?
Well, one thing that I can do that I wasn't able to do before is chat color, which is not too fun.
Yeah, exactly. I see a lot. I mean, that's what I see. I see you guys come on. It's like chat
Yeah,
color, and you're like, oh.
and I
So
just get like I come on and I'm just like anticipating 5 minutes of people spamming chat color, and then they get it and they complain about it being the wrong color, changing it back, then they want a different color. It's
no,
just
when I said light green, I meant lime green.
yeah, exactly.
That the kind of yeah. So I see you guys get mercilessly hounded as soon
Yeah.
as you join a server. So does that mean that you take advantage of some other powers such as /V?
Um,
Admit it.
I don't do that usually when I first run the server. I wait a while and let them like ask for the chat color. Then I go in V for a little bit, and I come out every once in a while.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
mostly I'm not in V, and mostly when people ask, I just help because that's what I'm here for.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is Gilbo.
That is Gilbo.
That is Gilbo. I can
Yeah.
see the family resemblance.
think that he looked
So.
in a mirror and made that. So,
Ah,
pretty sure. I mean, that's a
Minecraft.
pretty good portrait right there.
That's right. This is, I think they call this pixel art right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty realistic.
He was one
Um,
of the best.
awesome. So yeah, I want to see some pixel art of like your head, like a huge your head, just because it's so colorful and
Oh
random.
god, someone would have to take hours out of their time to do that.
I know that'd be awesome. Um, with the getting with the colored wool,
Yeah.
because that's the only way they're gonna be able to do it with those colors. Um,
Yeah,
okay,
pretty much.
so you've been on a moderator for a while. What is your favorite part about being a mod?
Favorite is
Yeah. What do you,
probably like it's probably like honest, not like a mod answer. It's probably helping out people and like when people say like thank you, it's like oh that's good, but like when people actually say they appreciate what you're doing, it makes you feel good.
now you that was a real non-mod answer. That was okay.
Yeah,
I was expecting, the sheer power of being able to no.
I like
But
it when people notice me. No.
yeah. I like if my name's all bold.
Yeah,
And
that's the
then when
best part. Full name.
being able to mute people I don't like. Um,
Don't have to worry about you anymore.
exactly. Okay, well that's good. That's a good answer. Okay, so what's your least favorite part about being a mod?
Collective, like when you're a junior mod, right? You get um constant notices of mod recs,
Yep.
and people send those in, right?
Oh
Then
yeah.
you get mod, and you get like hacker reports, social spy spam, and that. Then you get senior mod, and this only happens on op PvP, I'm pretty sure, but you get NCP, no G plus, which pretty much is just constant spam about like people doing things. Usually it's not even it's supposed to help with hackers, but
Uh-huh.
usually it doesn't. Usually it's just being a derp and not working.
Right. So this is when there's like funky movements. Is that the idea? When
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
it's like so pretty much the collective spam over the ranks is not the greatest.
So you get more and more spam the higher up you go, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's awesome. So at some point, I mean, you're probably not even looking for spam because you're just living it. You're just living
Yeah.
spam. So yeah, I
Like
totally understand.
social spy makes up like half my chat now. It's just become normal.
So you actually keep it on. You are a brave man.
Yeah, I keep it on.
Yeah, yeah.
For the occasional advertiser through message.
Right, right. And for the lulls.
And
But
for the lulz. Yeah, what happens in message stays in
what
message.
happens in message stays in message.
It gets
Absolutely.
it
Well,
gets weird.
it gets weird. I
Like
yes.
either like I've probably seen everything in conversations and things. Or people have pointed it out like another mod be like, "Hey, did you see what that guy said?" I'm like, "Oh god, what did he say?" And it could be anything.
Oh, the stories your chat log could tell.
Exactly.
That's hilarious. So, yeah, so I have some experience. I was an admin on another server, and I know exactly the sort of absolutely amazing, incredible, just terrible things that happen
Yeah,
when people think that no one's listening.
yeah.
But
You never know.
yeah, you never ever know. Um, but anyway, okay, cool. So, so we covered your favorite thing, your least favorite thing. Do you have any stories that you'd care to share? Of your time being a moderator. What's the kind of the craziest thing that's happened to you?
Craziest thing.
Yeah,
Uh,
funnest thing, craziest thing,
not
silliest thing,
sure.
stupidest thing.
Craziest thing, Toy Dragon. No, but uh, not sure about craziest things. Like it's all like so jumbled together. It's not really one story that I have.
It's kind of like your skin. So your
It's
skin
like
is
yeah,
really,
yeah.
it's an expression of you right here.
Yeah, sure.
Here
Let's go
you
with
are,
that. It means
all your colors jumbled together,
all the stories.
all the stories. Okay, so let's get serious now. Abuse.
Mm.
How much of an abuser are you?
Honestly, not really anymore. After I've gotten in trouble a couple times with it,
Any
I've
more?
learned. I've learned to stay away from that. It's been
Okay,
way.
well that's good. That's good. Not abusing
Yeah,
the powers anymore. So
it's
how
not.
many abuse threads have you had on the forums?
Well, it's been like a year and a half, right, staff. So gives a lot of people time to make things up
Uh-huh.
and try to accuse you of things.
Try to accuse you of things with
Can't exactly.
proof.
Yeah, yeah. This guy muted me for no reason. No, I had a reason, but don't know. It's definitely over. Honestly, it's definitely over 20.
Over
It's a
20 abuse threads.
like
You, my friend, hold the record so far. Well done.
I'm guessing that it's over 20. I mean, it's definitely over enough that I can no longer count on my fingers.
So you're down to the toes, and it sounds like you may
Yeah,
be going beyond. You may be getting to nose hairs or something.
I might. Oh god, yeah, probably. I'll work on that. I'll give you an answer soon.
No, that's okay. Please don't. Uh, so Luigi, I just interviewed Luigi. In fact, those of you watching this may have just seen this go up. So, and he said he'd had one abuse thread in like
One abuse friend. Wow.
2 years. So let's pretend he's telling the truth. Why do
Okay.
you think you've had 20 abuse threads to his one?
I don't know. Maybe there's Think Adam's a nicer person or Luigi.
Maybe he's just a nicer person.
Maybe it's like I don't know. I don't see too many appeals for the Adam ban people for like hacking or anything, and people
Huh.
get really mad about hacking and stuff. And they're like, you know, I never hacked. It's like you were obviously using killer. You're like gapple hitting like 20,000 people around you, but and
Right.
they're like, no, it wasn't. It's like okay, and they like to make threads about, oh, I was wrongly banned about that. It's like okay, you're an abuser. You should get demoted. No,
So the question I get asked a lot, because I was just made junior mod,
yeah.
and everybody asks, how'd you make mod? How can I make mod? What do you answer? What is your
How?
answer when people ask, how can I become a mod, or how can I be fan?
First of all, never asking that question is a
Yeah.
very good start.
Yep.
Second of all, being a loyal contributor and consistent with good deeds, you know,
Hmm.
nice things, not being known as a bad person, being known as a good mod or not good mod, a good player,
Right.
someone who people think could actually contribute in a positive way to the server,
Right.
and just keeping yourself, pretty much giving yourself a good reputation.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Cool.
yeah,
So being a nice guy, all those kind of things.
yeah,
Um,
that helps.
and what about like supporting the staff? Like whenever they say stop spamming, maybe you should just say, yeah, stop spamming. Is that a good thing for them to do?
No, not like maybe like once or twice, but if you get to do that on a regular basis, it just gets annoying for us to deal with. Like
Yeah.
it's our if we're on, it gets annoying, but if we're not on, yeah, you can do that. I mean, you're just helping, but
Right.
if there's a mod on and they say that and then you say that right after the mod, it's very
That's the what
aggravating.
sometimes referred to as a mini mod, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
definitely. We have a few of those.
we do. Yes, we do. So favorite command?
Favorite command. Out of like any sort of command, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm. Uh, I would say JMC, but I don't really use that except for like break chess when people ask for it in towns and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Probably slash ban.
Slash ban. Okay, so people, you are stand warned that if Rollins is on the server, his favorite command is slash ban. So,
Only if you're doing something bad.
so only if you're doing something, of course, obviously.
No, no, no. If you take my cookie, I'm gonna ban you.
My cookie ban. But first you're gonna do inv C and
Yeah,
take
yeah,
their.
definitely. No, I'm not letting them get away with my cookie. I'm taking it.
First you take the cookie back and then you ban.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Plan ahead.
that's awesome. Okay, cool. Anything else you'd like to share with folks before we bring this to an end?
Uh, if you ever interviewed Doi,
Mhm.
you might hear something about me, and if you check my BM info,
Oh, BM info. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, we got to do that. Oh, I'm so glad you remembered me. Oh, I can't type. Uh, BM info Rollins. Okay, here we go. Oh, excellent.
yeah.
So 5 previous bans, 4 previous
Um,
mutes, and 8 warnings.
okay,
Mhm.
I'll give you the actual amount of legitimate bans and mutes. I've had one ban and one mute.
One
The rest,
legitimate ban and one mute, and the rest were people playing around.
mostly, uh, if you ever interview Doi, you'll get into his. Yeah, we used to have like little fights, quote unquote.
Little mod fights.
Like I'd kick him, he'd jail me, then I'd like temp mute him, then he'd like ban me. We had a few of those.
I'm imagining these two like nerds going up and like with their eyes closed, smacking each other, like arms out, pep, 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 pep,
Yeah,
pep.
exactly. That's how it went down.
Nerd fight. Um, that's awesome. That's
But
cool.
only one of each of those are actual.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad.
Not bad.
So, do you remember what they were for? Out of curiosity, what were they
Yeah,
justified?
they were justified. Yes. I was telling you at the beginning, right before how I quit before, right?
Yeah.
That was for a reason, and that was for a certain staff member. Well, part of the reason, not a huge part, but like a little part of the reason was the staff member had been making me angry, but that was probably my fault, to be honest. But I just pretty much had enough of that, and I pretty much went out in chat and like blew up against him.
Uh-oh.
He let that go. He was fine with that, but a different mod who was on at that time banned me for that for an hour,
Ah. Oh,
and
so it's just a
it
temp
was
ban.
no, it was only a temp ban, not like permanent.
Okay.
But I was just like, let me calm down. That was a bad idea to do.
I
And
see.
then the other one was actually when I was trying to get mod back. The mute was this guy I had a huge bad history with. And what he had done before was just like he started taking credit for my builds. He started to like making fun of me or just like instigating and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So we were on Kit PvP and he was just being pretty like the way he acts is like he's innocent, right? But to me at least, what I was thinking at the time was that he was trying to make me mad
I
and
see.
lie to me. So I started being angry at him, like blowing up again.
So
And
he was
then
provoking you.
yeah, he was in my opinion instigating pretty hard.
Yeah.
And then the mod came on. This was when I was Overlord and trying to get mod back. The mod came on as I was doing that. He didn't see the other guys,
That's is
so I got muted for an hour.
oh, it's not too bad.
Not
On
not
1 hour mute is
no,
nothing.
not serious things. It's just like little things I could have avoided pretty easily.
Yeah. Yeah. I have players that they know they're like, before I get muted, let me tell you that, and they get muted for an hour or whatever, and they don't even care. They're like, I'm back.
Yeah,
It's been an hour. That's how they set their watch or something. It's
yeah.
like mute me so I can set my watch. Um,
Oh man.
so okay, cool. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me, Rollins, and this has
Uh,
been fun. Any final word before we finish this off? I'll give you the last word.
Last word. I think I've talked about everything. Uh,
Is the last word. All right.
yeah, that's a
That's
good last word.
that competes with Noah's. So we've got ums and
Yes.
All right. Thanks, man.
Okay, cool.
All
Yep.
right. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.